For lunch today, I'm having Jet's Pizza. So Kevin did a lunchtime review of Jet's Pizza. This is their Greek pizza. It's new. And so I'm with him in the car. So I'm going to eat a piece of this. And I've already had one of their cheese sticks while he was doing his review. Ashley had us over for cheeseburgers, and honestly, the cheeseburgers were small and her buns that she bought were really big. So I ended up putting 2 burgers on one bun, and she ended up doing the same thing. You're going to see hers in just a minute here. This is Kevin's plate. Kevin put one, you see what it looks like, one burger on that huge bun. That's why I was able to fit 2. There's Ashley's. And she put lots of bacon on hers, but I thought it looked pretty. I told her, I said, you should be posting some of this stuff on Instagram, but now she doesn't. And then she put some barbecue sauce on hers as well. In the March random food video, I showed myself making this. This is egg salad. I have made this meal probably, I don't know, probably 10 times. And I get two sandwiches. Of course I make a mess when I start filming. I never do that. And now I start filming, make a mess. Okay. I make 2 sandwiches each time, but I have made this meal probably 10 times because I like it so much. But to start off the April video, I'm showing it to you again just because I like it. And if you watch the video where I'm making it last month, then you'll see the reason it's so yellow is because I'm telling you, I'm making a mess. I really like mustard. And so this is something that Kevin wouldn't be interested in because he doesn't like mustard near as much as I do. But I think it's delicious. Today for lunch, I'm going to be having the Dannon Light and Fit. This is the Greek cherry. When I have these for lunch or anything, when I buy these, I eat 2 at a time. So they're only 80 calories a piece. And I always eat 2 at a time because, or even if I have it like for a snack at night, I'll eat 2 of them because it's only 160 calories for 2 of them. I went through a whole package of these and forgot to film it. It was the strawberry cheesecake, and I just forgot to show it to you. So the past 2 days, that's what I've had. And then today I moved on to the cherry. And I love the cherry. The strawberry cheesecake, I stir it. But this one, it doesn't have any fruit on the bottom. I like the cherry because it has fruit on the bottom. And so you get pieces of actual cherry in there. So this is going to be my lunch today. Today for lunch, I'm going to be having one of these market side chef salads. I've shown you all these many times. And I have a couple of these in the fridge. And so I'll probably just show you this one time and then not show you again. Because there's no point in showing it again and again. But you have to really watch the meat when you get these. I've said that before. So like this meat looks really fresh, but they had one at Walmart and the date was still fine on it, but the meat looked bad. It looked like it was like gray or something, but it looked like it would be kind of tough, like beef jerky or something. It was pretty disgusting looking. But I tell you what else I looked at. Kevin pointed out the, oh gosh, what's the name of the brand? I'm not going to be able to think of the brand. We have tried so many of their salads before, and they have single serve salads. So I was going to get one of those single serve salads, but you did not get, like the calories were very comparable to the calories on this. I think the calories on the one I was looking at, like I think they had a chef, and the calories were like 250 calories, and the calories on this are 260 calories. But then I looked at the ounces. Those bags hardly have any. So like this is what size is this? See, I start talking about this stuff and then I can't see how many ounces is in it. I'll try to check and see. But it didn't have, the moral of the story is that those salads don't have near the ounces that these do for the price. Kevin, what's the brand of that salad? The one with the single serve bags. And it is literally...
Is it something Farms?
I thought that too. It's on the tip of my tongue, and we reviewed a bunch of them. I cannot think of it for the life of me. But they did not, like, they were like half the size of these, and it's like, well, why would I eat like half the amount for just about the same calories? So I'd rather have a bigger salad. Okay, I'm back with information. Taylor Farms, I'm sure some of you were screaming at the, at the monitor. Taylor Farms, and the Taylor Farms are only 122 grams. This is what I'm talking about, these little single bags. And they had one that was a chef salad. So this is only 122 grams. This is like 206 grams. So even though this probably costs a little bit more, for the calories, when you compare them, why wouldn't you get the bigger salad? So that's why I went ahead and bought the Walmart brand. So we're actually in Walmart, and I wanted to show you what I was talking about. These are like the Caesar. The Caesar is 4.42 ounces, and it's 250 calories. And these are 6.25 ounces. And they are, this one in particular is 300 calories. But now they do have one that's lower. They have a Cobb. They have ones that are lower calorie. But the Taylor Farms, I'm going to let Kevin get the back of the Taylor Farms is $1.98. And the Walmart is $2.97. So I'm having an orange now, and I hadn't had an orange in a long time. I actually bought two at the grocery store. You'll see this one here, and then you'll see the other one in just a few minutes. I swear I saw somebody like eating an orange on TV, and it got me thinking, oh, oranges. I haven't had oranges in a long time, and I actually like oranges. So do you ever do that? Like if you're watching a movie and you see somebody eating a big plate of spaghetti, does it make you want to eat spaghetti? Because most of the time with Kevin and I, that's what happens to us. Like if we see somebody eating something very specific, we're like, oh, we need to have that meal now. So I think that's what happened with the orange, but it was seedless and it was absolutely delicious. I have two of these. They're the Dana and Light and Fit, the toasted marshmallow. I'm sure some people would mix it up and they would have like different flavors if they were going to eat two. I don't. I'll eat two of the same flavor. I'm just going to open one right now because I'm actually going to carry these out in the other room. Kevin and I are going to watch TV while I eat this. But I wanted to show you what it looked like. And we've got the dryer going, so you probably hear that in the background. I'm going to have another orange today, and I'm going to cut it smaller this time because I think it will be easier to eat. So I'm going to cut it like this. This time. And I just think it'll be easier to eat when in smaller sections. Now Kevin actually peels his orange. He'll peel it and eat it that way, and he likes doing it that way. I just like, I would rather eat it like this and just take a bite out of it and eat it that way. But today for lunch, I'm going to have this orange, and then I'm going to have two of these Dana Light and Fit cherry yogurts. So now Kevin, this is like a personal size watermelon, and Kevin is basically giving it a bath in the sink because he takes dish soap, and he puts dish soap all over it, and then he cleans the dish soap off, and then he will cut it. Up until this point, he has never really cleaned the fruit off like this. Like in our old house, we had stuff like this all the time, and we would just cut into it and wouldn't think anything of it because the part you're eating is on the inside. So most people don't think about cleaning it because you're eating the part on the inside. You're not eating the green part. But now I've come to realize that the knife is cutting, not only is it cutting through the outside, but it's cutting from the outside in, and any germs that you get on the knife on the outside are going in. So for that reason, any fruit that we have at all that we can clean, we do clean. The only thing we wouldn't clean is like a banana. I showed Kevin cutting this watermelon up for me, but then I didn't show when I got it out. I actually ate like half the bowl, maybe even more, as a side to dinner, like a little side dish, but a big side dish. So anyway, because I eat directly out of the bowl, because nobody eats out of this but me, so I use a fork and just eat it out of the bowl. But I will probably finish this bowl off tonight for a snack. So I like to have a snack at night. It is about 20 minutes after 9, and I'll take this out on the couch and I will probably finish the whole thing because I eat until I'm absolutely stuffed on watermelon. I love it. Just so you know, the watermelon I showed you last night, I ate it all. So Kevin cut that watermelon up for me. I ate part of it with dinner and I finished the rest of it last night. That was an entire personal size watermelon from Kroger, and I ate it all. It was very good. It actually surprised me because I've gotten a couple when it was colder out, and I did not like them. They were a complete waste. But I liked that one last night. So when we go to Kroger again, I'll probably buy another one. The only thing is they only had 3 when we were there last time. Of course, they may have been trying to get rid of those, and they may have had more in the back, but I don't know. They only had 3, so I'm thinking 3 watermelons for all of Winchester. That's just doesn't seem like a lot there. But today for lunch, it's lunchtime again. I'm going to have the Dan and Light and Fit. This is the Greek key lime pie. I love it. Don't add anything to it, and I will eat both of these. Ashley had us over again to her house for dinner. This salad was beautiful. I told her, I said, this looks good as any salad at Texas Roadhouse. I mean, that's just a beautiful salad. And then she had some breadsticks. And then she made this bow tie pasta festival, she calls it. It has chicken and bacon and cheese, and it's absolutely delicious. Today for lunch, I'm having one of these Lean Cuisine's Comfort Cravings meal. This is the classic macaroni and beef. And you're going to cook it in the microwave for 5 minutes. You cook it for 3 minutes, and then you stir it, and then you cook it for another 2 minutes. And I like it. It's 270 calories, and it's filling, and I just add a little pepper to mine. Today for lunch, I'm going to have 2 of these Dan and Light and Fit. These are the strawberry. I haven't had the strawberry in a while. I always, when we get them, I immediately take them, I throw this away, and I'll just take 2, and I'll put the other 2 in the refrigerator like that. I always separate them and just put one on top of the other. I don't know why, it's just me, but I figured I would show you just one of these, how it looks. So I'm going to give you a close-up here of me stirring this in. This is one of those with the fruit on the bottom. You get that in like the strawberry, the blueberry. There's a blackberry that I absolutely love. And I like the ones where it's already combined, like the key lime and the toasted marshmallow. But I also like these with the fruit on the bottom because I do think they give you a really good amount of fruit to enjoy. Tonight for dinner, Kevin and I cooked some hamburger patties, or some ground beef patties. We made them into hamburgers. I'm going to have, I'll probably go back and forth. I'll have some with Worcestershire sauce. I'll have some with A1. But literally, I will eat this all by itself. Ashley actually bought the ground beef, and she bought the wrong percentage. And so she asked us if we wanted it. So we have a lot of ground beef in our freezer right now. And I used to love to eat ground beef like this as a kid. I would never eat my cheeseburgers, or I would not eat cheese. I wouldn't eat it on a bun at all. Like, I would never eat it on a bun. I would always eat it on a plate with Worcestershire sauce. And Ashley's been eating it that way, and she said she loves it too. So anyway, that's what Kevin and I are having for dinner tonight. Tonight for a snack, I'm going to have watermelon. I'll eat this watermelon along with lunch or dinner, but tonight it's going to be a snack as well. So just whenever I want it, and I'll eat as much as I want. I'll eat to my heart's content. So I could eat half of this bowl if I wanted, and I just eat until I'm absolutely full. Today for lunch, I'm going to be having some of these John Soules foods. This is the chicken fajitas. Out of all the John Soules Kevin and I have tried, this is my favorite, the chicken fajitas. And I have some shredded iceberg lettuce here and some of the Bolthouse Farms Classic Ranch. You eat, or I eat, the entire package of this. So it is 2.5 servings, and it's only 110 calories per serving. So I always eat the entire bag. And I make them the quick way because I think they're just as good. You put them on a plate and then try to get one layer if you can. And then cover this up with a paper towel. And then we're going to heat it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. So if I did my math correctly, it would be 275 calories for this entire bag. And that's why I said, really, I think this is a meal for one. Now, they do sell family-size bags, and those are bigger. But I like to get these, this is an 8-ounce bag. I like to get the 8-ounce bag because then I know I can eat the whole thing. So this, I will just grab half of this. And I get 2 bags of chicken fajitas and 1 bag of lettuce, because 1 bag of lettuce will last you for 2 meals, just because I don't eat a ton of lettuce. Okay, I had this in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. This plate is super, super, super hot. So you'll want to have a glove or something, an oven mitt or something on. But this is so tender. Look how easy that is to cut. And I usually like to cut it a little bit before I put it into the lettuce. Now I'm gonna get my glove on. One time, Ashley, this is one of the Fiestaware plates, and one time when Ashley was little, she didn't know any better, and she heated something up in the microwave, and she pulled it out with her hand, and it hit the floor because it burned her so bad. It was awful. Okay. And so I just mix this in here like this. And this is very, very filling. And then I don't measure this out. I just put a good amount on there like that. And that's probably all that I will need. So I won't show you this the next time I have it. I bought 2 bags though of the John Soules. So I will have this exact same thing for another meal. But it's very quick and it's very filling. It wouldn't be a food video without having canes in it on my McDonald's tray.
Which we did not steal.
No, we did not steal this. It was mailed to me from McDonald's. I did not steal that. But anyway, we've already had canes this month, but I don't know if I filmed it or not, so I'm filming it again. Bread looks good. I never eat the bread, but it looks good anyway. Today for lunch, I am having some Stonewall Kitchen. This is the peach amaretto jam, which I love. I haven't bought it in a long time because it's expensive. It's $8.99 a jar, and that is only a 12.25 ounce jar. So but it's funny because I bought it at the Fresh Market, and all of the other Stonewall Kitchen was full except for the peach amaretto jam. It's like that's the one that everybody buys. So anyway, I toasted my bread, and that is what I'm having. Tonight for dinner, I'm having an egg sandwich, and I got lucky because I'm getting the heel of the bread, and I'm having some potato chips and then my clear American water. Tonight for dinner, Kevin and I are having baked tacos. Now, I did not buy any refried beans or lettuce or tomato. So we're just having them like this. It's just the meat with the seasonings and cheese, and I did bake them in the oven, and it looks good. And I'm starting out with 3. I'll probably get a couple more, but this is what they look like.